Hey guys, welcome back, it's TheCardists, and in today's deck review, I'm reviewing the Fulton's October playing cards. Big thanks to everyone that came to the Magic Gathering yesterday. It was really appreciated, and I hope you guys all have a happy Halloween to you guys that came to the gathering and those who are watching this video. Now, this deck, obviously as it's Halloween today, is a Halloween themed deck, and as you may have noticed, I've been reviewing kind of Halloween-y themed decks throughout the month, and today is the last one that you're going to see for a little while. Now, this is a deck that's basically resembles Halloween in a deck, and it just basically it's just really got a good idea, and it has basically some things returned from the dead, and it's just a little deck in a box, a little fairy tale deck in a box. And what I think is really cool is it's an embossed tuck case as well, and be warned as well, some of this may come to life, we don't know. But I want to move on to also another topic as well. Thanks to Card Freak, a really nice guy. He has helped me out so much the last couple of weeks and for the last couple of months for the channel. So go check him out. Link in the description below. Okay, if it's not there, then just go check him out because Card Freak, worth checking out. But on the front of the tuck case, as you can see, it has Fulton's October, and you can see it has a skeleton with a pumpkin and a ghost and a few ghosts changing with a moon with the bats behind. Very scary looking with an embossed case with a grey background. It has playing cards there, and on the other side you can see it has designed by Brad Fulton, illustrated by Steve, Noble. On the other side as well, it has the Dan and Dave Playing Card Company, because it's produced by Dan and Dave. You can pick this up from Rare Playing Cards as well. Then it has Dan and Dave, as you can see there. Dan and Dave. And then it has dananddave.com. On the top it has playing cards, and by the way, I have brought a new lens. I don't know if you notice the difference. This is more of a lens that will actually focus for me in the video, so it may be a lot more easy if I see if it works. There you go. There you go, so you can see it focuses for me. Then you can see the back and the face are the exact same image, and that's what I think is really cool. There's no difference, it's just the opposite way around. You pop the tab and you can see it's grey inside, but on the tab you have a picture of a moon with the two bats, and there's a little story inside. There you go. You have two skulls just on the tabs there. We'll pop the deck out and we'll have a look at the tuck case inside. So you can see inside we have like a little story going on, really cool inside with all of the sketches going on. It's really detailed, and it continues inside the tuck case. Really cool. So we'll pop that back in. That is a must for me. I do like that. Okay. Now, let's move on to the deck itself. So first off, this is the back design you receive. So you have a white border going round with a grey, white kind of black texture they've gone for, with a skull there and there with the moon as well, like in a coffin shaped border to make it as a mirrored back, with a skeleton there, a pumpkin skeleton there, and the same as well with a nice scroll work they've got going on. Really detailed and looks beautiful. We're going to move on now to the cards that you receive. You do receive a few additional cards to this deck, so let's get into those. Okay, so first off you receive a card that tells you about Fulton's October 2013, because these were brought out in 2013. There you go, as you can see. 2013 it says, and it has first edition, first printing. As wind blows cold and candles flicker, dearly depart, play pranks, ingenious, more tricks and then treats, and as harvest, and it tells you about the producers, designers and illustrators. So this is another great deck. Then you receive a Dan and Dave playing card. That's literally it with that one. But then you get the Jokers, and I think they're really cool. Now, there isn't a reveal from what I can see from them, but they're two mirror Jokers. They're just skeletons dancing, look very happy for a pair of skeletons, but they look really awesome and they look scary, so that's an all must. Now we move on to the Ace of Spades. Now you can see the Ace of Spades is formed of two skeletons. It looks like a little kid for some reason, so that's great. It has Dan and Dave playing cards, and Dan and Dave is in the shape of bones, and you can see it has bones shaped figure there, and it has a nice Ace of Spades going round, which is very unique with the standard Ace of Spades pips there. You go the whole way through as well, and I would have thought it was a bit more custom if they maybe did the pips as well. So it goes the whole way through the way, and it's exactly the same as well. And even when you get to the Jack, Queen, King, the Jack, Queen, King are they're okay. I wouldn't say they're the best, but they could have been a bit more detailed. In my opinion, they look a bit rushed. But you can see that they just have in a nice kind of suit with a Jack, Queen, King with a border going around them as well. And the faces are skeletons, so that's okay. We'll move on to the diamonds as well. Now, the diamonds are actually a dark burgundy colour, and this continues the whole way through as well for the reds. They're just a dark burgundy, and you don't receive 4 custom aces, you just receive the 1 Ace of Spades. Same with the diamonds as well, the same exact royalty, and the same with the clubs. Just different faces basically. You move on to the clubs as well, they're just all black, they're just standard, and even with the hearts as well, and etc. for the dark pips with these normal standard ace apart from the Ace of Spades. So in that aspect, I would have recommended if they maybe did a fully custom deck, just maybe did the court cards, and well, they did the court cards but actually have the pips in skulls and stuff. That would have been awesome if they could have figured something out like that out. But let's have a look at how this deck handles. So for the handling side of this deck, the deck springs really nicely. It's such a beautiful deck of cards though. For such a Halloween deck, it just gets you in the mood for Halloween. That's why today I will be using this at work because I've got nothing else to do, because who's going to go shopping on Halloween? Everyone's getting too ready. So as you can see, flourishing wise, it's okay. It does handle really nicely. You'll have no issues with this deck anyway, or from what I know of. And the back design as well, as you can see, it looks really decent. It's quite eye-catching as well. And that's another aspect you got to look at, is the deck eye-catching? If not, then is it worth it? And this deck is eye-catching, but you've got to admit as well, in the aspect of this deck, is it can do everything another deck can, but is it worth it? I would say yes. For a Halloween deck, obviously it's a bit pointless buying it right now because it's too late, but you can buy one now from Rare Playing Cards. Just check them out, link in the description below. But I would say that if you're going to pick this deck up, just pick it up now. It's really worth it. It's just you obviously can't use it till next Halloween really, or you can if you have any Halloween parties that you go to in the middle of the year near Christmas. But this is a very nice deck of cards. You can see even just doing a fan looks quite nice as well, and I'll do a giant fan. Sorry about the camera unfading and fading, it's just trying to keep up with me. Okay, we'll just do a giant fan as it's trying to figure this out. It's like, what the hell's going on? And as you can see, giant fan, apart from it slipping everywhere, it is a really decent deck, and all round it needs to be broken a little bit more because I've only played with it a few times, but all round my first opinion I've got to say is this deck is beautiful. So that's it guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then I'll see you guys Tuesday. Give it a like just up there, check out the previous video just up there, and check out the previous video up there, and check the previous video in the description, and like it and subscribe. That's it. Comment what you thought of this deck. Would you get this? Link in the description below for this deck. Leave any comments down below. Sorry I haven't been replying to many. I'm so busy at the moment. But Magic Gathering, I thank everyone that came, and I'm really excited to see you all again. That's it. I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.